Welcome to the life of a working from home business analyst. I'm a morning person, but this morning I felt very wired. I couldn't sleep well last night because of work anxiety. It's funny how sometimes you're more awake when you're operating on a couple hours of sleep. I was so wired that I decided to make homemade bread this morning. If you've ever seen the SpongeBob episode where Squidward goes to his perfect town and does the exact same thing every single day to the point where he feels like he's losing his mind, well, unfortunately life tends to be the same, and my day as a business analyst can feel very much like that, even if I have different tasks. Today is just one of those days where everything is just bad. It's just bad omens everywhere. Oh my goodness, I cut my pinky somehow. I don't know what was happening. I was putting dishes away and then all of a sudden my pinky was bleeding for no reason. I tried to make the bread this morning because I just felt so wired. I just took a look at it and the yeast is not rising. I can already tell today is going to be a rough day because I have a client meeting as well. It's funny, as soon as I mentioned client meeting, my brain just completely shut down as it was processing what I would have to do that day. So now here I am making a smoothie and recording a voiceover in its place. Okay, that's my smoothie. I'm gonna fill up my tea. So I'm a business analyst and I work from home, which I love. I love working from home. I used to go into the office for some of my other jobs, and not having a commute is just amazing. I'll take you along through my day. It's pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty much gonna be me sitting at the desk. A lot of my time is in meetings, both internal meetings as well as client-facing meetings. There are a lot of mini projects that I will work on, and I do a lot of testing. Wednesdays tend to be one of my busier days, so again, it's gonna be kind of boring. I'm gonna be sitting at the desk. I will note that this is just what I do, but there are probably other companies that have business analysts that might do different things. I got this mirror. I'm gonna use this mirror. Ripped the band-aids over in the corner, and I feel like I'm wrapping Ronald McDonald with this red and yellow. I got some client-facing meetings, so I'm gonna put some makeup on so I don't look 100% dead inside. I hate putting on sunscreen. I don't like the feeling of sunscreen. This is the only sunscreen I use, and even this is like a greasy, what is this? I look like a grease ball. I'm really conflicted about how I feel about work. I'm actually trying to transition out of business analyst, even though my day right now that I'm filming is a day in the life of a business analyst. Here I beat myself up so bad. There is an obsession in the United States with your career. When you meet new people, the first question they always ask you is, where do you work? What do you do? And I feel like it's trying to tie your identity to your work and trying to make the two the same. And it's not. You are not tied to your work. Your self-worth is not tied to your job and your title and none of that crap. So this year I'm trying to put my foot down and dissociate myself from work. You are not a failure if you don't feel like you're moving upwards, or you got laid off, or work is treating you not the way you think you should be treated. I've also found that during work, the people that are the most extroverted seem to thrive the best at work in terms of so-called moving up the corporate ladder. Oh my gosh, I almost ripped out my eyes. Does life even matter? Does anything that we do really matter? There are days where that's what I think about. Is it all in the Matrix? Are we living in a simulation? And then I get brought back into reality. I've got Asian straight eyelashes, so the clumping of the eyelashes, while it's not ideal and no one wants clumpy eyelashes, I'm all for clumpy eyelashes because it's the only thing that makes them somewhat seen. You can see that I have eyelashes, but far away it's, you know, do you even know? I'm just gonna slightly darken. Okay, and let's do a transition color. I'm not good at blending things. Does that look good? I don't like eye things. They make me really nervous. It makes me feel like I'm gonna poke out my eye. I'm invited to a wedding in fall of this year. I'm probably gonna do my own makeup and it's gonna look so trashy. I've got mascara all over my hands. I really don't know how people do get ready with me every single day putting on their makeup because I literally have nothing to talk about. I'm also gonna put on these evil eye earrings because I wanna ward off all the bad juju, all the bad vibes. Okay, the shape of these earrings are not okay. This is so stupid, I can't put these earrings on. Okay, scratch those earrings, but do not fret. I have an evil eye necklace as well. This necklace also has a knot in it. And it's gonna take me some time to de-knot it. All right, this necklace has now been de-knotted. And then I found these cute cherry earrings that I have. So cute, and I'm gonna put them on. Much more straightforward than the other one. The other one was a little bit too convoluted for me, and I feel a little bit stupid that I couldn't put them in, but it's too early for that. I'm gonna start my day at work. What was that camera angle? I don't know. This is my trying to vlog. Give me one moment while I log in. I've messed up my password 2 times already. Now here's the boring part. It's pretty much just gonna be me sitting at this desk and this computer. Typically what I'll do first is I'll open up my email and then probably see at least 2 different emails. Actually, today I don't have any emails. I'll then also open up my calendar and just see what I have for this day. My morning is pretty booked. I have a lot in the morning. I have a lot of internal meetings, and then I have 1 client meeting in the afternoon. My first meeting of the day is at 10. I usually present the presentation that we have for the client, so I need to finish that presentation. I put my hair back and I'm gonna finish the PowerPoint while being on the walking pad. I'm literally wearing Crocs while I'm walking on this walking pad, which is probably not good for my feet or my ankles. It's time for my 10 a.m. meeting. Hey, how's it going? How are you? All right, let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. 12:30 and my meetings for the afternoon have been moved, so I have a more open afternoon than I usually do. So I'm gonna focus on doing some other smaller projects, but I'm going to get some lunch because I'm hungry. So I think I always make avocado toast for my lunch, and I think I'm gonna make it again. Pop it in. Put that avocado. Made my avocado toast and I'm gonna take it to my desk. I got my avocado toast and my laptop, so I'm just responding to different messages. This afternoon is actually not as busy as I thought it was going to be because a lot of my meetings were moved. So I'm going to be working on some of my other smaller projects that I have. Some of them include different testing projects as well as updating different knowledge bases. Like I said, this is probably a really boring video. It's 2 p.m. and I got so hungry, so I have this bowl of crackers. It's the end of the day, it's 5, and I've already jumped into bed. That's one of the reasons I also like working from home, is because after the end of the day, you can just jump into bed. I just washed my face and my phone's about to die of battery, so I'm going to just watch TV. If you're struggling and having mental breakdowns at work, you're not alone. I actually didn't have any breakdowns today, but I'm sure tomorrow I will, so hang in there, guys. Hang in there.
Previously on Revenge.
That's how this started.
What the hell is combat there?